Hello everybody, I'm Indra Šveistrite and today I'm representing Aviation Training Center Baltic Aviation Academy. Baltic Aviation Academy provides different solutions for aviation companies. We do initial pilot training and type rating training in different locations of the Europe as well. Why I'm here today, I want to share some ideas, tools and methods about pilot candidate assessment. First question, talking about successful aviation business is who can fly? When we know what we will fly on, when we discuss where we can fly, this is very important to find out who can fly. When young guys with very strong motivation are coming to our academy, the first question is about marks. They are just after secondary school and the main thing what they are thinking about is exact mark from mathematics, physics, right, for the pilot career. You should agree, and I think you agree, that it's not the main thing. We can see successful and non-successful pilot careers, and if we compare these persons, not only marks from secondary school are these main topics we should discuss. The guy should be 18 years old, the knowledge from a school should be enough. Physical status, there's no discussion that these guys or girls should be healthy enough. And these requirements are held on JAR FCL, and there's nothing to discuss about. But when I ask our professional pilots, what are the main difference between successful and maybe not so successful pilot careers? How do these pilots look like? How do they act? There are the biggest part of discussion about what are their personalities. If is he responsible? How he makes decisions? How he acts in daily routines. And there's nothing about scores and numbers. There's everything about personality. When we talk about knowledge, there is something that we can get during the training process. When we talk about skill, we can get it during the practice. But behavioral traits, values, this is something that we get in a childhood. And it is better to find the right person in a very beginning than to train, coach and adapt the persons during the career. Today I'll present a case study from our practice. This is very important, how to assess, how to be sure what personal skills should demonstrate a candidate before becoming a pilot student. What we did the job match pattern. The purpose of job match pattern is to identify the characteristics that differentiate between those who are effective in a position and those who are challenged by the position. In order to find out how should look like and what kind of personal skills should demonstrate candidates, we decided to assess real pilots in daily life and find out how do they look like. So we decided to use benchmark principle. First step for benchmark is objective criteria who can help us identify top performers. When we do have top performers, there is left just to assess them and find out how do they look like, what kind of personal skills they demonstrate, what are their thinking style, professional interests. So we assessed two groups of pilots. One group was first officers and another was captains. We decided to make two groups to find out is there big differences between these two levels of career. There you can see the example of professional pilot competence model. This is benchmark that we will use in the future. The gaps from 5 to 7 means that some of assessed top performers get results in that interval. You can see 3 parts of assessed areas: thinking style, behavior traits, and occupational interests. What we assessed: thinking style, behavioral traits, and professional interests. This is critically important for a general business. So we decided that we can use this for aviation business as well. For the top performance assessment, we used the Profile XT personality test. It's a multi-purpose tool. It measures thinking and reasoning, behavioral traits, and occupational interests. Few words about this tool. Despite of that Profile XT was created of American professionals, it is validated and adapted for Lithuanian market. So after benchmarking, I want to step back to student candidates assessment process. So first, when we get an application from a student, when we check documents, certificates, we go forward to the introductory interview where we can discuss about study process and student motivation. Then we agree about psychological assessment. If candidates agree to fill that test, we decide and agree about the date for structural competence-based interview. So we are looking for the whole picture. There's no part that is more important than other. We need complex results. There you can see the example of candidate psychological assessment report. As I presented before, there is commercial pilot profile, and the scores, black bolded numbers, exact candidates results. So you can see some numbers that don't fit to that profile, but most of them fit. So whole job match percentage for that exact example is 87. So we say that this candidate fits to that position. Actually, what we will do in a competence-based interview, we discuss about the numbers that don't fit. Doesn't matter what kind of tool company use for assessment. The main thing is to get as much information as it possible. Candidate assessment process is very important not only for training organizations. It's a very important time and place to make decision for the students as well. Baltic Aviation Academy cares not only about training process. The most important things for us are successful student careers and flight safety. Thank you for your attention.